Y'all probably say, where exactly are you going with this? I see you really trying to take it there. Old school flows chew you out, ain't fair. Jordan pants don't...
Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy, another Zaud, back at you, BaalSavvy. Anyway, I wanted to get into some particular. Look, there's a lot of misconceptions about my last video, and not even misconceptions, just a few dudes that feel some type of way, and it actually makes, like, to be honest, like, a lot of you want to, when you say, like, certain things, not even a lot of you want to, only a few of you that say things that make absolutely no sense. And one of you in particular, you're not even from LA, you're from, like, Central Valley, and you're trolling every last homie's video, so I don't even take you serious. I don't know how I haven't blocked you by now, but anyway, I guess I just wasn't really wasting my time. And then you got a little youngster that I talked to not that long ago that was basically, I won't say lost, but you did time, but you ain't really did no real time. So, you know, you were cool, you know, for a second, and now I guess you're sliding back. Maybe I don't pay enough attention. I don't know what it is, but besides that, let me just get into what I'm gonna get into, which is Kodak Black. But I'm also gonna, you know, send my shots out. Shouts out to this dude. His name is Dog 464. He rates like Chicano rap, like mainstream Chicano rap. You know, go ahead and check this dude out on IG. I'm gonna go ahead and drop his link in the description. Like I said, for one of the guys that did get at me, he said something along the lines like he respects me, but yet in another video, but yet in another comment, he said something along the line, not even along the line, he just straight said out that we were clout chasing. I guess due to the fact that we did go down there to pay respects to Nipsey Hussle, and also caught footage, which every social media outlet was out there. You had anywhere from white boys to, you know, Usos to Tungans to everything was out there. Even the Asians were out there in full effect. From all over the globe was out there to pay respect. Dudes coming from the East Coast and everything just to pay respect. We ran into people from Oklahoma. You know, you had No Jumper was out there the day before that. Look, at the end of the day, it's like this. Paying respect to a street person. I am a street person. I pay respect to Nipsey Hussle, not because he was street. It's just that he was about his business and he was looking out for the community. Like, and not just so, you know, just his community. He was branching out, actually getting people to do other things outside of gaming, to show them a better way. So that's why I want to respect him. There's a lot of people that have died the past few weeks and months, but this guy did something, was actually doing something to benefit everybody. So that's why I went and paid respect. And yeah, about pulling up to Slauson, yeah, you know, a couple of people said I wouldn't pull up, but that wasn't why I came. That wasn't why I went there. I went there to pay my respects, and that's all I'm gonna say on that subject. It's just, you know, stop saying that I won't pull up the places and worrying about where Zaud is pulling up next. You know, Zaud is on a positive page unless you push up in my face. And other than that, let's just get off the trolls. But anyway, I wanted to get into this fool Kodak Black. See this dude Kodak Black, the whole thing about this dude is, like, you know what, I've always thought he was just a clown. I never really paid attention to his music. It's not to say his music is garbage, but I'm older, so that type of music really don't affect me in that way. It's not to say that I don't pay attention to, like, younger music. It's just when it's weak, I don't mess with it. It has to be turned up, something that make me feel some type of way. If it's not making me feel some type of way, I'm not gonna play it. So, you know, with that being said, that's why I didn't really pay attention to dude outside the fact of, you know, that he was in the news. That's it, you know. But it's funny. What I really want to say is that, like, it's like this dude Ebrio. When Ebrio kind of got on on Kodak Black, a lot of people was, you know, all in the comments, you're wrong for that, bro, you're baiting. Ebro always, and to be honest, there's a couple of videos on Ebro I didn't like, because he does bait. It's like he pushes you to want to fight sometimes, and I don't know if that's his primary goal, which I don't really care. I just find it annoying that a grown man would do that. But I also see what he's doing. He is a social media outlet, and these dudes are coming on his show, and if he feels some type of way about it, he's gonna flame them regardless. So when people got on that, it was kind of funny though, because they got on him about snapping on Kodak Black, but Kodak Black was then fought rape and all types of something that a lot of people seem to not take serious, and he took it serious. But now all of a sudden people on his channel saying that he should block Kodak Black because Kodak Black is now being charged with rape. He was charged back in 2016 for raping I guess a minor, but the minor was I guess in that state you're not really considered a minor after 16, so that's why the charges were a lot different. But the point of the matter is he called out this dude Kodak Black on this whole thing about rape. And yeah, I'm clout chasing right now for all the people that's gonna come into the comment later on and try to scorch me. I'm clout chasing because I'm gonna mention Kodak Black because I don't respect him as a man, you know what I mean? And anytime you gotta allegedly go out and rape somebody and they keep telling you no when you do it, that just makes you a trash bag. And anybody that's been on my channel for a long time know when it comes to rapists, child molesters, anything of that nature, snitches, whatever, it's one thing to be positive, it's one thing to just have your own ways about you. My ways is like, I don't for about none of them people. Like, they're all trash to me, and there's no you can't get that back. So with that being said, let's get back to the topic. So this fool Ebro was basically pointing out the fact that people want him, like Power 106, kudos, because they did shut down Kodak Black's thing. T.I. took down out of his the museum thing that he did, he took down Kodak Black's little baby kid looking posters or whatever they were, and a lot of people are starting to shut this dude down. But I mean, and you still got people mostly from his section that are not really speaking up about it. There's a lot of them I've seen, but there's some that in this section still defending him. At the end of the day, Kodak Black was wrong, and Ebro called him out on it before. And people, it's funny, like the thing that's so funny to me is these people they don't mind dudes like this walking around as long as they got money and they're in a position to where they can help them. And that's the whole thing why people continue to flock to this dude Kodak Black. It's like, okay, say if he may be wrong, but what if he beats it? He may be able to help me get on. And dudes that sell their ass and everything else, their kids and their moms and grandmas in order to get on. And that's the funny thing about not just this generation, but just multiple generations, because it's not just these younger dudes that are doing this weird ass shit. It's you got older cats that be on the same page. So you know, I'm not gonna go too far into it. All I'm gonna say is, like, I'm gonna drop the link to this dude Ebro's channel, and even though this dude is already like really big, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this to this dude's channel so you can check out and he can explain himself why he's not really listening to what anybody tells him about taking Kodak Black's thing off the radio. Because at the end of the day, it's like when he did try to push that line, everybody jumped down his throat. And that's why I said that's wrong with society right now. It's like no matter what type of person you are, as long as you got the right type of money, you can pretty much get away with anything. I'm not here to break down Kodak Black's character as a person. I just don't like him, period. And what made me really dislike him outside of this rape, which that was just enough right there, is the fact that he dissed Nipsey Hussle. You know what I mean? And people can say, well, he didn't diss Nipsey Hussle. Yeah, he did, because if you try to get at his woman and this dude just died and he wasn't even dead a week and you already making lewd comments as if who are you to say that, you know, you can come in and you can take care of his girl and basically, you know, here's a shoulder to who wants to, this dude is ugly as shit. Like, and this is what I say, like, money will make you beautiful. Because this dude is ugly as shit, just straight out. And I'll say it because I don't care if we ever ran into each other. And that's not being negative. That's just straight out fact. Why should I have respect for a human being that is fighting a rape case? You know, been charged. This is the second time. Now he back. And now he got to fight it. And they're probably going to stick him this time. And if he gets out of it, he gets out of it. I'm still not going to like him just for the simple fact what he said about Nipsey Hussle. So for the people that might come into the comment later on and try to blaze me and say something stupid, at the end of the day, this one thing you got to understand about Zaud. I don't give two fucks. Like, it's just plain and simple. That I push where I want, when I want, and how I want. I went, like, when I went to Nipsey Hussle's thing to pay my respects, I know exactly whose hood that is. I know, everybody knows where 60 is. Everybody knows about the neighborhood Crips, 60, 686. Man, I know about all that, dude. I've been busted so many times with dudes from neighborhood. Like, you can't tell me nothing about that. And for the people that actually came in my comments speaking as if that's your neighborhood, you're not. Trust me, you can go on my IG right now at Zodd, and you'll find dude S-Mac and all of them from 60 on my stuff. So don't come on here talking as if you know me or know anything about how I move. And we'll get back down to it. Keep the thing. It's like I said, as long as you want some grown man shit, you can pretty much push where you want within reason. It's respect. The dudes from 60, I have no crip enemies. I have no blood enemies. I'm just me. The only thing that separates me from them is I'm double S. And that's the only thing, dog. That's the thing that separates me from them. It's we don't beef with Crips and we don't beef with Bloods. You know, it's just the way it is, you know. So for the people that just be hoping, you know, well, this fool Zaud need to get caught slipping, dude, you're chasing weird shit. Like, you dudes are weirdos. You're the type of cat, you're basically on the same level as a dude that killed Nipsey Hussle. You'll probably get hurt because you get called out on your shit, and the only thing that you can do is try to retaliate. But at the end of the day, it's like I said, I still be going places and dudes be saying that I can't. I don't understand that. Like, you know what I mean? How you're gonna tell another human being where he can't go, and that's not even your neighborhood. And not only not being your neighborhood, but you own absolutely nothing on that block. See, if you paid attention to Nipsey Hussle's message, the whole thing was to get guys to be not only entrepreneurs, to like he said, you ain't a hustler unless you owning property. That's what I'm talking about. If you own absolutely nothing outside of the pants and the drawers on your body, you don't own shit. You're just another number in society, and nobody's really paying attention to you if you produce absolutely nothing. If you're making no contributions to society, you're just like everybody else. Just like Zaud at this moment is like everybody else, but eventually I will be in a position to where I can do a lot more. Now, if you really want to do something good, get at me in my DM about these charity things. And right now I'm trying to figure out who, you know, when we get all these toys and stuff and, you know, clothes and whatever, who we can give this to. You know what I'm saying? It's first accumulating it. Christmas is not that far away, but we still got a distance. So if you want to help out and you really want to be productive and you really want to, you know, be something in society, whatever, do something on that level. Get at me at Onetrece on IG, and let's get this together for these kids, the ones that are less fortunate and can't go out and get things on their own like me and you know what I mean? Give back. If you really want to, you know, for the ones that's talking about Nipsey Hussle's message and how somehow it's misconstrued, do something on his level. If you can't do it on his level, do what you can, and you can start off like that. Like I said, get at me at Onetrece on IG and contribute. Put in some gifts, you know what I mean, and let's get somebody's kids some gifts, and you know what I mean, and then we work from there. It's a climbing. Work your way up. If you really seen a thing on Nipsey Hussle, see how they made it. Little by little, one thing starts the next, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. But once again, F Kodak Black, and for anybody that's following them, you're trash. You know what I mean? I don't follow rapists. And on that note, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for all the support. We will be doing another live reaction on K2 Zaud and BaalSavvy. And once again, I'm Zaud, and I'm out.
Kneel before Zod!